Okay, so we need to add these two polynomials together. And when you're adding polynomials, all you're really doing is looking for like terms and adding them together. And remember, like terms are the variables that have the same variable and the same exponent. I'll show you two different ways that you can go about doing it, and then it's really up to you on the way that you want to set it up. One way is to set it up vertically, like you might have added large numbers before in the past where you line them up. So in that case, we just take that first polynomial and the second and list that whole thing out, and then the second one is going to line up underneath. But you're going to look at for like terms and make sure they line up. So I have this 4y to the third. I don't have another y to the third term here, so we're just going to put that way out in front here. And the next term is my minus 7y. Well, that would go with the 3y, so it lines up there. And then the last one's the 15, that goes with the 11. And so that's how you set it up to make sure that each of your like terms are lined up. Then you can just add what you have. So 11 plus 15, it's already set up for you there, it's 26. 3y plus negative 7y is negative 4y. Now this one, the 5y squared, I don't have another y squared to add to it, so it just you just drop that straight down and leave it the same. And then the same thing for the 4y to the third. I don't have another one to add to it, so it comes straight down. And so that's your answer. The other way that you can do it is you can add it in the form that it was in to start with, but you have to go looking for the like terms. When you do it vertically, you find them as you go and make sure that they're all lined up. Now, when you write your answer for these problems, you usually want them in descending powers of the variable. That means the highest exponent should come first, and then the next highest, and the next highest, and so on. So also, if you're going to add them horizontally, you might have to do a little bit of rearranging. So what I would do is go through here and look for the highest degree, highest exponent. That would be our 4y to the third. I don't have any like terms to add it to, so that is going to go first. And that term's gone. Then I go for my next highest degree. That's the negative 5y squared. And again, none of these are like terms, so that just comes down next. And then our next highest degree would be the ones that are just y's. We have two of them. So we have a 3y plus negative 7y. That's a negative 4y. So those two are done. And then we have the next highest degree, which are the ones that are just numbers. 11 plus 15 is a positive 26. Okay, so you get the same answer. It's just a matter of how you want to work it out. Some students find it better to line up your variables as they go because they tend not to lose terms that way. Or some people like to do it this way to not have to rewrite it. But just be careful that you look for those like terms, that you're not missing any as you go, so you might want to mark them off as you use them.